Hello everyone and welcome back to another repair video on the channel. My name is Antoine and in today's video we have an iPhone XS came from another repair service with no modem firmware issue. So this one will be a little tricky because the old service already explained that they did a board swap for the downside of the board and the phone worked for a couple of days and then the modem firmware just disappeared. So let me just show you over here in settings, about, and as you can see there is no modem firmware. So now, as always, let's open the phone, remove the board, and check the board under the microscope. So let's go. Okay, so this looks very awful. Again, this is the part when I look at the board and say, this is some fucked up shit. Obviously, the previous repair shop didn't handle this board very nicely and used the tough spot, which, by the way, in microsoldering world will not help. But anyhow, as you can see, the Wi-Fi antenna connector is fucked and everything looks messy, so yeah, everything looks so messy. So I guess let's jump and separate the board and see what this board is hiding inside. I'm guessing something very terrible, very awful, but again, this is our job. So let's go. Well, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Oh my goodness, gray pads almost everywhere, smelly bad flux, and dirty ass repair. So yeah, I guess it's fair to say that before we start anything, let us clean the soldering iron and then test the board using the board tester for iPhone XS, because I guess that's what we should do before starting anything. Oh my goodness. So we clean the pads and now let's go and test the board in board tester. By the way, we call it Spider-Man in our country. Don't even ask why. And yeah, let's hope for the modem firmware to pop up. And we got our service function back. Again, we're going to connect everything. Hit this connector. Okay, here we go. Connected. Yes, connected. Screen, everything, the battery, and now let's press the power button. And as you can see, the phone boot up. And again, there is no modem firmware. Okay, now let's jump again under the microscope and see what is waiting for us at the end. So we're going to test, now let me just connect my ZXW, yes, over here. And now we're going to test almost every pad in the RF board. Again, they already did a RF board swap, which seems again very horrible, by the way. So now I'm testing again, as I said, testing every important line if there is any short. And again, I'm going to speed forward the process, but you can see all the work on the multimeter, and also I'm checking in ZXW for the most important lines you have to check, which are in the downside of the RF board, and of course around the baseband power management, BBPMU, and also the baseband. So again, there is no short, I guess. Yeah, so I guess based on the board condition, I'm not going to remove any element, any IC. I guess I'm going to do also a RF board swap, again based on the condition of the board, which saves a lot of time and a success rate almost 99%. You can see everywhere flux, very dirty flux and very dirty work, and also don't forget the Wi-Fi connector. So yeah, everything is okay, don't forget to check. And now I guess we're going to start the RF board swap. board swap. Just to be clear, if you want to give all your power and time to fix the board without doing a board swap, be my guest. Based on the condition of the board that I have, I did a board swap, and also I restored the device. Now sometimes the modem firmware will still be unavailable, so you need to restore so that the device can update the baseband information. And as you can see, now we are going to activate the phone. It's still in the board tester, and the phone is now activated. It's saying surging, but now, okay, important battery message, I don't give a fuck. Let's go and go to about and see if we have our modem firmware. And as you can see, we have the modem firmware and still saying surging, but let's go and dial. Okay, and as you can see, we have our modem firmware, and now we're going to solder the boards back again together, and we're going to test the network and see if our work is successfully done. Let's go. So we finished our work and we soldered the boards back together. Now we are going to test our work as usual. Let's go now and turn on the phone. By the way, I didn't test the network or the service. So basically now there is a modem firmware, but again didn't test the service. Let's just go and lower the backlight a little bit. So, and as you can see, it goes again to the activation screen because I didn't activate the phone with a SIM card. Yeah, that's better. A little bit, yeah. It's a bit better, yeah. Okay, so it says SIM not supported. And let me just check. And yeah, I just spoke to the customer, and he said that the phone is locked on other AT&T, I guess, or T-Mobile networks. So now we are cannot activate the phone because it's not unlocked. But again, we have our modem firmware back, and for the locked network issue it is a customer issue. It's not ours because in the first place there was no modem firmware, but now we have our modem firmware. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If the video was helpful, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for additional content in the future. And as always, stay safe and have a good day. I'll catch you guys in another repair video. Peace out.